speaking of fake things, we have this video. Hold on. Here, whatever timestamp. I always take the timestamps for the YouTube plebs so they can watch it after the fact because they're not as cool as the Rumble people.
Are people complaining about like getting less on YouTube now, or are people happily kind of switching over to Rumble?
I think a lot of my followers, because I've been such a long time supporter of Rumble, and like a bunch of them already followed me, at least out of solidarity on Rumble. So like, you know, they probably are happy to come over and watch. There's definitely a lot of people that are like, well, my God, Rumble sucks. I can't use that app. It drains my battery. And it's kind of like, okay, well, enjoy not hearing Maggie say, not Maggie, Melonie Max.
How much would we have to get in Super Chat for Maggie to say it?
She won't say it.
Yeah, she won't say it. Oh, well, I'll say it.
She might. I don't know. We'd have to.
We don't want to step on Melonie's toes. You know,
we don't have peer pressure. Yeah, so like, it's okay. And we have 30,000 people here. We're only 2,000 followers away from 300,000. So you know, you can't get too worked up about it. You know, I'm gonna do a coffee promotion later, and hopefully people. That's one thing I'll say. Yeah, I'm gonna save it. Let's get into this next story. I realize I've been doing too many ads, so we're gonna just not do that. We're gonna just do the next segment. So here's an interesting story. Let's check in the local police. God, this guy's haircut. No, dude. No.
Yeah, that's not he's a busy police officer, so he
doesn't even have a mustache. It's uneven. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like he cut it himself. No. Come on, dude. They put him on
hard
camera.
Economically. Women aren't getting their hair highlighted. Everyone is making sacrifices for beauty.
No, he's got to shave it. Yeah, he's got to shave the whole thing, or he's got to go another setting down here. It's not.
Well, he's got a fade.
He does have a fade.
Partially done.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, fair enough. Let's see.
This guy ends up being the worst. I'm gonna feel bad that I defended his haircut.
Yeah.
The purpose of this press conference is to provide an update regarding the noose investigation. I want to take
those nooses. Gothix crap happens to you all the time.
Yeah, I'm always traumatized. They're everywhere. I can't, can't leave my house without seeing them.
Yeah, it's crazy to me too.
A moment to thank the following agencies who assisted in this case: Lehigh County District Attorney's Office, the Pennsylvania State Police Crime Lab, and the Federal Bureau of Investigation. The Downtown Police Department conducted a thorough investigation, including interviews of persons, analysis of evidence, and consultation with the District Attorney's Office of Lehigh County. As a result of the subsequent investigation, LaTarsha Brown was charged with tampering with or fabricating physical evidence, a misdemeanor of the 2nd degree, and false reports to law enforcement, a misdemeanor of the 3rd degree. As in every criminal case, the fact that a warrant has...
I love that they picked a picture of her just smiling like she's got the... What do they say that? You're the cat that's got the canary or something like that? She's like, yeah.
Issued.
What did their name her? LaTarsha?
LaTarsha. It's not the best.
Who is this woman, by the way?
She claimed that somebody put a noose on her desk at work and that she was being harassed.
Well, what does she do?
She's nobody.
Nobody? Okay.
Yeah.
We should also circle back to the fact that Gothix is implying her husband is the one hiding nooses. I can't leave my house without finding these. A couple minutes.
That's their thing. We're not going to judge it.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever.
Role playing.
I mean, or it's her.
Yeah. Or Gothix is doing, but she's not publicizing it. So I would say it's probably not her. It's definitely her husband.
The defendant is presumed innocent until and unless proven guilty in a court of law. I'm now going to ask Captain Milkovich to provide a summation of this investigation.
This is so great.
Good afternoon, everybody. Captain Milkovich, Criminal Investigations Division. On January 10, 2025, at approximately 7:11 a.m., Allentown City employee LaTarsha Brown arrived.
Oh, she's a city employee. So she's politically
So a bureaucrat.
They work at like the post office or something.
Yeah, it could be. She could just work at like Department of whatever,
Okay.
power and water or something.
At her office on the third floor of City Hall. At approximately 7:38 a.m., Ms. Brown notified the Allentown Police Department that she discovered what she believed to be a noose on her desk upon arriving at work. Officers assigned to the Community Outreach Unit, Crime Scene Identification Unit, and Criminal Investigations Unit responded, initiating a criminal investigation to identify the individual responsible for placing the noose on Ms. Brown's desk. During the investigation, video surveillance and building access control records were reviewed to identify city employees present on the third floor of City Hall between the time Ms. Brown left for work on the afternoon of January 9, 2025, and her arrival on the morning of January 10th. Those employees were interviewed. Each was asked if they would provide a buccal swab for DNA testing if needed. Every employee agreed,
Look at the money
except
this
for Ms.
woman
Brown.
wasted.
Initially cooperative.
Whoa. Important note there. Every single employee agreed to do a DNA test except her.
Except her.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh wow.
He was the victim. You guys are all bigoted and bad.
Yeah, I know. Yes, Slay Queen.
The time Ms. Brown left for work on the afternoon of January 9, 2025, and her arrival on the morning of January 10th. Those employees were interviewed. Each was asked if they would provide a buccal swab for DNA testing if needed. Every employee agreed, except for Ms. Brown. Initially cooperative, Ms. Brown later requested that the investigation be discontinued. The noose was submitted to the Pennsylvania State Police Crime Lab for DNA testing on January 14, 2025. On January 24, 2025, a search warrant was approved by the Lehigh County District Attorney's Office for Ms. Brown's DNA, and a DNA sample was obtained that same day. On January 27, 2025, Ms. Brown's buccal swab was submitted to the Bethlehem Regional Crime Lab of the Pennsylvania State Police for comparison with DNA profiles recovered from the noose. On March 10, 2025, the Forensic DNA Division of the Pennsylvania State Police issued a written report indicating that Ms. Brown's DNA matched the DNA profile obtained from the swabs of both the outer surface and inner knotted portion of the noose after it was taken apart.
Who would have seen it coming?
At
Whoa!
first, I was pissed that she did this, and now you're wasting all of these resources. But I actually think this is good. I think we should invest all of our time to do all this stupid DNA testing to hold people accountable like this, because it sounds like satire to me.
Yeah.
And did you know that now no one can go back and be like, the police were just lazy and blamed it on her? Like, no, team. We have conclusive proof that this one was her.
I don't know, like, how bad. I mean, what I like most about this is that she's going to be charged and she's going to have to pay for this. Do you guys remember the flying baby? Do you remember the woman who left her job, I believe, at Target, and then parked her car and called 911 and said that she was following a baby on the highway, but based on phone tracking, the baby would have been traveling 65 miles an hour while crawling. This was last year. None of this is ringing a bell.
I've never heard of this.
No, it's
She
not.
reported herself missing and said that white people with orange hair had held her captive. And then she just reappeared the next day.
Ginger redhead sentence alive and well in America.
I thought black people and gingers got along great. I thought they said gingers were black. Like, I'm on TikTok.
Universe?
I've never heard that before.
On TikTok, I saw this woman. She was married to a ginger man, and she says gingers are black, and her husband's like, what? So then in the comments, they're like, a bunch of black people are saying, it's true, I can't explain it. Rearrange the word ginger, and you got
come on. Well,
for real, black people.
You have what? I don't
gingers.
get it. Say it out loud.
Oh, it's
can you
okay.
spell it? Yeah.
A lot of black people love gingers. That's why I'm shocked. I mean,
I did not know that. I am genuinely.
Gingers actually too. When it comes to actually being a minority and all of that, gingers like just just biologically have more differences to other people, races, than any other race, I think. Unless I'm
Gingers
getting
are
this
a
information
global
wrong.
genetic minority.
They
Like,
are.
That's just the
They
way it is
are
here,
the
team.
They are the most genetically different of any race of person, unless I heard that wrong.
Yeah,
Is this where you wanted this segment to go, Jeremy?
Yes, that's
Lady
exactly where.
DNA,
Yeah.
Ginger's rights.
Carlee Russell, the Alabama woman who claimed to have seen a toddler on the side of the highway, disappeared, then admitted she fabricated the story and was never kidnapped. It led to a
Wow.
nationwide search. Like, this was the weirdest thing. This was like captivating the nation. She said like some white people held her high. Well, what ended up happening is she's paying like $50 a week for the rest of her life. She's because they charged her with this, and then she had to pay restitution. Like, people were offering $10,000 whatever what do you call them, rewards for like finding
Information.
Yeah, this was a wild story. Turned out that it was all entirely false. I got to admit, I'm kind of shook about the ginger people are black people. we need a deeper sample size.
I never heard of that.
I need to find that TikTok video.
Well, because I mean, if you look at Hollywood, the blacks are replacing the gingers, so it makes it look
They
like
might be interchangeable.
They
Yeah.
actually
They are not. I just want that to be
people
totally
love
clear.
Gingers. They love them usually.
Yeah.
Gingers are the ultimate global minority, and every time you replace them in any sort of thing, that's the only thing I'll take as a hate crime.